我操，绿鸡！我操，666，也不知道他打死来着，你看。我操，666！我操！为啥呢？到底老子笑啥了？我操！我天，老子车子都是来说朋友。哎呀，我操，牛批！我操，他好牛批啊！那个海上还笑啥不？头上有断了。我那个笑啥断掉？真的是。花手哦！我靠！妈是我看，把两腿洗手了吧？没带来，洗了啥了？没了，打死我！哎呀妈的！
Can someone explain to me, how did Disney get away with this? Do you guys remember in the mid-90s this movie that came out called Blank Check? It was about this kid who got his bike run over by this rich criminal. The criminal was about to write him a check for the damages, and a cop showed up, so the guy just signed his name and gave the kid a blank check. The kid goes and writes a check for $1 million, and he started living this lavish life. He bought a mansion, went on shopping sprees, bought toys, and having all of these parties. And at some point in this movie, he went on the first date with this older woman. And he bought her a necklace. They went out for dinner. They went frolicking all in the park. And there was this crowd of people that was all clapping for him. And then later on in the movie, this happens.
Can I see your badge?
Shay Stanley, FBI.
Cool.
Yeah, just stretch it all the way across.
Wait a minute. So that means our date? Just for your job?
Well, it started out like that.
I should have known.
Hey, you know, I wouldn't have traded that night for anything.
So when can I see you again, Shay?
Why don't you give me a call and say about 10 years?
5.
7.
6.
Okay. It's a date.
Preston! Preston, oh my God.
Now, I know this was the 90s and people were getting away with a lot of stuff, but can someone explain to me how Disney got away with this?
Oh shit, boy, I done figured it out, boy. I had to do a part 2 on this shit, cause this shit gets so goddamn dark, boy. For instance, y'all remember Boys in the Hood? See, on Boys in the Hood, that's this girl named Dana. See, Dana, just a typical teenager, drinking, smoking weed and shit, fucking with niggas every now and then. Look at her on the porch thinking she one of the bros and shit. Nigga, I used to think they was fucking. Cause when she drunk the rest of that nigga bill, he said, you better take your ass to the store with that brain for God. And she get too fucking drunk. You think I'm bullshitting? Y'all remember Poetic Justice? See, on Poetic Justice, nigga, that's her friend Justice. See, Justice used to try to keep her in line and shit. But that shit didn't work. Cause Shawty love that liquor. Look at her, fucked up. Shawty had got so fucked up one time, nigga, she told her boyfriend, that's right, brush that weak ass fade. That's why I'm fucking somebody else waiting for God. But I did some independent research. Stay with me. Y'all remember Friday? That's Craig and Smoke. Boy, nigga, they been sisters and brothers the whole motherfucking time since Boys in the Hood. Boy, I ain't forget. I can't make this shit up. You think I'm bullshit? Why you think on Poetic Justice when Chicago slapped the shit out of her, she said, that's why I'm gonna get Dookie and Monster to fuck you up. Dookie and Monster is Craig homeboy. Homeboys and... But remember when Chicago dropped her off? That was Chicago that dropped her off on Friday. And he said, don't get homeboy fucked up. Boy, I ain't forgot, boy. And if you think I'm fucking capping you down about them not being brothers and sisters since Boys in the Hood, boy, I did some more independent research. And this shit get dark. Y'all remember High Learning? But on High Learning, the white boy called her dorm room looking for his white girlfriend. And he said, put her on the phone, you black bitch. We ain't forgot. And guess who the fuck she went to get? Her motherfucking brother Craig. Nigga, they was in college together. Boy, they been brothers and sisters the whole motherfucking time. Boy, ain't forgot, boy.
What's up, guys? Thanks and welcome back to Princess Life at Radio. I'm gonna make sure I can be heard. We ain't forgot. So let me see. So this week, hip hop late and breaking has. Have you guys forgiven Nicki Minaj yet? Because I swear, the whole entire of TikTok has not, and this is pretty bad. Oh my gosh. So, I mean, by now you guys already know what's going on with her. I have to get rid of this Nevae girl. Guys, hit the like button and thank you for joining me again this week. I'm trying to make it every week. Right? I'm trying to pull up TikTok. Oh my gosh, this is so bad.
I'm smiling, but it ain't funny. I'm smiling, but it ain't. I'm smiling, but it ain't funny.
Right?
I'm smiling, but it ain't.
Thanks, Umar. Oh my gosh.
Never seen a petition grow that fast. The of the petition has been a major talking point. It says Nicki crossed the line socially and behaved in ways that have unsettled others. Some fans described it as over the top, while others said it reflects a growing frustration with her actions. Old interviews and clips have now been pulled back into the spotlight. Past statements are being replayed and connected to the current backlash, and it's not looking good for Nicki right now in terms of her public image. Despite this, Nicki's streams are at an all-time high, and she is currently getting more streams per day than Cardi and Megan combined. Because of this, a lot of people think the backlash is on the internet only and doesn't reflect how people in real life see it. One source spoke about it and said, Nicki has said she will never leave America. She loves it there and will always stay. She thinks everyone is just jealous of her and doing their best to take down her career. It looks like she's going to face the noise instead of running from it. But with how upset fans are with her right now, the petition likely will continue to get a lot of signatures. But before you go, I want to know, are you still supporting Nicki? Nicki Minaj has said she will never leave America despite the petition about it going viral. People across multiple platforms reacted strongly as a petition about Nicki started circulating. Within hours, it crossed thousands of signatures and is continuing to gather momentum. Many said they had never seen a petition grow that fast. The wording of the petition has been a major talking point. It says Nicki crossed the line socially and behaved in ways that have unsettled others.
This is why I wish she would have never even. There was so many reasons why she shouldn't have even come on that stage. It makes absolutely no sense. Like, Nicki knows because she's in Hollywood. Like, she knows that game has no loyalty, and she's not a baby. She's a grown woman with a baby, and she knows that like she has all these women following her and these gay people and transgenders that she should have never played that game with them, because they were going to use her. It didn't matter if she went up there and she said, boys will be girls and they will have fun and whatever they want to do. Even if she did that, then it would have still been, see, look at what they do. Like, look, last week they were in this chat. They were so racist in this chat. It was like disgusting. And they even had their profiles to show like who they were. It's like, and they've only been doing this consistently for 2 weeks. Nicki is in the business. So it's like, she should have just never even participated in their game for whatever reason. But it's just like, they've been saying like the rich people have been taking like government bailouts. Like, this is a political thing. Like, it's really, really bad. It's really, really bad. But here's the thing that I think is problematic. And see, this is why I said she shouldn't play the game, because now they're saying that you're going to petition for her to leave. Like, for her the president of the United States is like in a huge scandal where he's like, guys, you guys know what's going on with those files. Come on, man. And then there's like pictures, and then like with this guy like grabbing bussies and stuff, he likes to do stuff. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he said that. He said he likes grabbing women inappropriately. So it's weird. Oh gosh, let me make sure I can hear it. I swear that. Because I had like an echo and nobody told me. It's weird that now she said these things and we're going to petition for her to leave. Well, petition for all the people that say things that get on your nerves and that you don't agree with to leave. Like, I don't understand. It's just crazy. Like, I thought that people had like, freedom of speech. I'm going to tell you, because I said this over on Gaslit News when I covered this thing. I feel like the main issue with this is she should not have led with her entire career with, it's okay to act like a girl if you're a boy. You know what I mean? Like, accepting all of you guys' money, all of you guys' support, like, that's okay. But then when she doesn't have enough support, or when she's tired of performing, or whatever the case may be, then all of a sudden she's going to take her government bailout, and you guys, it's time for boys to be boys. And that's a bit ridiculous. That's a bit much. So let's see what the comments are saying. Yeah, I mean, and that's the problem, because nobody would have an issue with her if the whole time she was leading with, this political thing and, boys be boys. But it's like, girl, what? Where did this come from? I don't know. It's all a mess. It's all a mess. The country is a complete mess. So people are saying she didn't even say anything about it. She's welcome to Trinidad. The people you're seeing on here overreacting are not Nicki fans. Barbs can never hate Nicki. Oh, talk about idol worship. Yeah, why should she leave? She should, she can do like whatever she wants. I think it's ridiculous to start up this petition, but you guys are like okay with all this stuff about Trump. They can't make her go. She have a green card, and plus Trump will not let her go. Ooh, the petition won't cause her to leave. Grump won't send her back because Trinidad is working with Grump to take down Venezuela. Why would she stay? LOL. Why would she involve herself? This was so disappointing. She didn't have to do this. You guys got to pay attention. It looks money. Right. There you go. Ooh, what? Will you guys think that no money counts? So let me see. I got 217. 3 hours ago.
They are about to deport Nicki Minaj, y'all. 20,000 signatures later, and the decision is still pending with the FBI, ICE, the White House, and a woman named Joe Ellen Darcy.
Oh my God!
I don't know if she having psychosis, a mental breakdown, or what she going through, but her erratic behavior, all this ranting on the callers, talking crazy about Rock Nation, Meg Thee Stallion, and I'm starting to understand why she went up there with Erica. She didn't need her husband pardoned, she needed herself pardoned. That was easy. I had to fact check Google and ChatGPT. Got two different answers. ChatGPT says she's a citizen. Google says she is not. I don't know who to believe, but I do know she's expressed previous concerns around her citizenship. So they just might be on to something. Y'all get down in the comments and let me know what y'all think about the Queen of Rap being deported from the United States of America after 20,000 signatures were signed. Never saw it coming. They are about to deport Nicki Minaj, y'all.
So all of a sudden her citizenship has been coming into play. And then I didn't know that was ever a thing. That's so ridiculous. I don't know. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That is so ridiculous. So, I mean, even when you see her up there, obviously, I mean, you guys can see what's going on. She's like, listen, this place is going to bad-ish, H-E double hockey sticks, and I'm going to make sure I got a sugar honey iced tea way out of here. You know what I mean? Like a sweet way out of here. A sweet way out of this sugar honey iced tea. But like, yeah, man. Oh gosh. So I mean, it looks like people have not forgiven her. Well, at least not 20,000 people. That is really crazy. Because wow, that's crazy. Why would she get involved in politics and then she knows because she can support Trump behind closed doors. It's not like she has to, it's not like she had to go on stage and do that and say all those things. So terrible. Oh, look. Somebody says, oh, oh my gosh, right. Oh my gosh. Somebody says, bye, Felicia. Oh, y'all stupid. Somebody says, Cardi B is rubbing her hands together like Birdman. Shout out to Birdman. He's in the title tonight. We'll be talking about him in a few. Trump not going to do nothing. Girl, please. They just Aunt Nicki gone because what? She is the best. Yo, it's big people that's hating on her, yo. The rapper is minor. Okay. Wow, too funny. Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna say I don't know if TikTok has forgiven her. I don't know if TikTok has forgiven her. Guys, like this video, share this video, and subscribe to the channel. Okay. Oh, I gotta put this other stuff in here. All right, I'm gonna take. They might get me for this. I gotta switch stuff. So. Thanks. Hold on a second, guys. Thanks. Hit the like button.
her.
I was trying so hard to remove that. That was crazy, bro. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I feel like I have to share this in the screen instead because oh my god, there's no way I'm gonna be able to read this from like this. I'm not gonna be able to do that. Sorry, lo siento, por favor. Don't forget to like this video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. So, if you guys don't know, Tamar, I mean, they've been talking about her being in this thing about with Mendices, but now I showed a clip on Gaslit Live last week, and I'll put a link in this live when this is done so you can check that out. I played a clip where Tamar, she sounds awful. She has like some sort of it's like a recent performance, and it's really bad. And she's singing, and it's terrible because she's singing Mary J. Blige, and that's just weird because you're like, what the world? Anybody, a cat could probably, Mary J. Blige is not the best singer. You know what I mean? You know how it goes. She's really, really sad. She's made us really, really sad and really, really feel it. And it's really just, oh, no. It's like cigarettes and Jack Daniels. You know what I'm saying? It's not like all that shared screen. You know what I'm saying? But it's Mary, and nobody does it like Mary. So it is what it is. So it's like, why couldn't Tamar just do Mary? So I know, from what I know, they're all into like witchcraft and things. Let me make sure that I can do it. I think so, though. Yeah, they're all into it. Bunch of witches. And so, which I rebuke in the name of Jesus Christ. Okay, I don't have time for that. Think I have time for that? Of course I don't. All right, so let me get back into my life so I can be sure how it's going. I'm not looking down. Well, whatever's going on. Be sure. All right, cool. So yeah. So what I'm thinking, because I'm going to show you guys, maybe I should show you guys the thing first. But yeah, even right here, you guys can see this. See that? Yeah, I think you can see that arrow. She's on stage and, he's on stage and she's like wiping the sweat off his head. But that's Toni's man. I don't even care if they're broken up. I don't want you. Why are you on stage? That's not even like her ex-boyfriend. That's her ex-husband. Even if police. I don't care. It shouldn't happen. So when I saw that Tamar had lost her voice, I was like, okay, Toni did something. Toni did something to, take her voice away. Because she sounds terrible. I'm going to show you guys. And she did it because of this thing with Birdman. So then, here's what the rumor is. It's supposed to be a rumor, but I don't think so. I saw the way she wiped the sweat off his head, and then that's not even the thing. Okay, that's not the thing. You can do a thing, right? But then your actions are confirmed by the reaction, right, of the person. The reaction. That's what matters. Like, this is what this is all about. Like, this video is literally a reaction video to what's been going on in the news. And I'm just recording it. And you guys are like, watching my reaction. That's it. So things happen and they call for a reaction. So she wiped the sweat off his forehead. Not that big of a deal. The reaction that mattered was when he looked back at her like, you know what I mean? Like, it was a slow thing, like, dead ass. Wow, you won't see. Anyway. So I said, right. Let me see if there's been like anything written, because I'm a reader, right? I read things. I like to read. I write, like, I can't even keep out how many books I read. In any event, so here's the thing that I found, this is what Google saying. Tamar Braxton and Birdman Bryan Williams have been the subject of rumors about an affair fueled by Tamar's support for her sister, Toni Braxton's husband at events. But Tamar consistently denies any romance. And you know Tamar drinks. Tamar drinks and gets to the point where she drinks so much that she loses teeth, right? Because that's what happened to her. Shout out to Funky Dineva, because I think he was like vindicated with that whole situation. Because then later, because see, he says that night that they were drinking, he had left, like that, he had left them. She wound up having like a thing. She went upstairs to the bedroom with some people. Okay, so now you're talking about events, places, shows. People are there drinking. There's drinking. She's loose, drinking around Toni's man. Tamar consistently denies any romance, stating they are just platonic friends. See, that's another thing. It shouldn't. I'm sorry. This is your sister's husband, so the answer shouldn't be we're just platonic friends. No, it's what. That's my sister's husband. What are you talking about? I'm not even. Interview over. We're not doing this, right? All right. Platonic friends, and then she introduced him to Toni. That's a problem. And I'm going to play a clip where she does say that. So I'm going to wait and let her say all of that. Let all of that be said. Then we're going to break that down, because y'all already know what's going on with that. Y'all know what's up with that. Y'all know what's up with that when ladies do that. Get real. Anyway, issues with Toni. Recent speculation arose from her appearance at a Versus event where she held it down for Toni, leading to online chatter. But Tamar maintains her loyalty and friendship, clarifying she was simply supporting her brother and sister. Bah, she's so fake, because first of all, Tamar wasn't even shouting and claiming that she was from Baltimore until she hooked up with Chrisean Rock. Then all of a sudden it was cool for her to be from Baltimore. Remember when they kept they kept the fact that they were from Maryland a secret. It was a secret. And then you found out it was like Maryland. They're from Maryland, right? And now it's, then it was Baltimore when she was trying to put in, she want to sound like Baltimore. She want to be ghetto when it suited her for when Chrisean was around. Tamar is just, she's so fake, but it is funny. It used to be funny when it was on TV. I think that it should go back on TV. It needs to go back on a show where she could be with her glasses and she could be Tamar and da-da-da-da-da. You know what I mean? That's just where that needs to be. But nowhere else, and definitely not around nobody else's husband. Okay, I'm sorry, but this is a mess. You should have seen the way she wiped that sweat off his forehead. She shouldn't have done it like that. You ain't had to do it like that. You ain't had to do it. So that's bop on that. So then I found this, and we want to look at that. I want to look at that real quick. Don't forget to like this video, guys. Share this video and subscribe to the channel. Press the type of video. All right, so let me play these guys real fast in the intermission. I was trying to stop that thing. It was so hard. It was ridiculous. It was crazy. All right, let me make sure I can be heard. Oh my gosh. So it actually is on this clip. I didn't even know that. So let me see. Did I not get the audio? I probably did. Did I? I probably did. Okay. So I get it. I'll pull it up on what you call the TikTok, because that's what I'm about to do anyway. But like, yeah. So she basically gonna say, she introduced them. Tamar on Angela Yee. But I say, I don't care, I'm not impressed. Birdman. I say I am really impressed because I know why people be doing stuff like that. And I'm gonna really let y'all know when girls do that, what's up. I'll be up in that image.
How did I become a hoe? Overnight? Like what?
You was holding down your brother-in-law.
I'm meant to be in a relationship. You know what I mean? Nobody has ever heard me sporadic date anybody. Right. Because that's just not who I am. Right. And like the whole Bryan thing for me was very weird because I've never dated him. I don't know who started that.
Okay.
I introduced.
Yeah, you introduced
Toni and Bryan. Like, and he was very serious about her.
Right.
From day one.
People were so shocked, I want to say, when they found that out. It was like, it's just mad random. Even to this day, it's still like
it's not random. Okay, so
I don't feel like that.
So
it's
let me
not
tell
random.
you why it's not random.
I like love like that. Where it's like you got this image of this woman and she's so classy. Then you got the street guy that's or perceived to be the street guy, but they meet and they got a lot in common.
It's like Nunu.
Where do we get that from? Toni Braxton is a Libra. Like, what are you talking about? Like, Cardi B is a Libra. They're the same people.
Oh, so they okay, get it.
They
But
like
her image
what
though.
Her
image though.
But the image is.
What would make her compare Toni Braxton to Cardi B? Was Birdman with Cardi B? And if so, at what time? At what point in time? I thought she was like constantly with Offset and then this new guy, Stefan. That's interesting. And then also, why does she feel the need to see? Because this is leading to her being kind of little, like, gangster, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what? Why you gonna think Toni like that? Toni like, you know what I mean? Toni like me. See, here's my thing.
Not the real person.
Got it.
You get what I'm saying?
Got it.
So they're
not too
far apart from the spectrum here. You know what I'm
when
saying?
they talk to each other, they be.
Did you see how gangster Toni Braxton was when she got up? Do you think that just came last week?
I can see when she's sitting there about to lose her temper too, and she'd be like,
she said, "Don't fuck with Toni Braxton. I'm a heavyweight." I don't know.
When they kept saying.
And I'm gonna show you guys where these guys are like at each other's throats all the time. Like, this is not, they're not like in a good place now. So, and this was actually the 19th of December where she did this. So the thing about it is, right, when women introduce men, like, I could almost bet that at the time that Tamar introduced Birdman to Toni, Tamar was already in a relationship with someone. You know what I mean? You ever feel like you don't want to see a good man go to waste? You know what I mean? Kind of thing. So it was probably that kind of situation. She's not going to introduce her sister to anyone that she would not date herself or anyone that she would not be interested in herself. That's just the way it is. Doesn't matter what you say. Doesn't matter what you say. Doesn't matter what you say. I feel like when women do that, because you see, like, it's if you're good, you're sewn up. Well, then hey, you know what I'm saying. Now in Tamar's situation, this is very so women, when other women try to do that, just say nah, no thanks. No thanks. Especially now, if the woman is married, hopefully, that could be something that you could kind of trust. I still wouldn't. I just wouldn't. No. Find your own man. Just do it on your own. You can't trust that. Like right now, we're living in a time where everybody's on some hoe stuff. Everybody's just on some hoe stuff. That's just what it is. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys. All right. And that's just the truth. Hope you can trust. All right. So you're going to tell me what this is about. Okay? Well, this is everywhere. And I don't know who this person is behind this channel that we're going to see, but they really, 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 really want to get this out here that she's got a thing going on with Birdman. But it doesn't matter. Let's just take a look at this.
What's up, kid? What's up, kid? Hellion, with the Halle Berry, with the Halle Burton, with the Halle Bryan James.
So he ain't lick his lips? He ain't know. That ain't just happened. Ooh, yeah. He was thinking about, you see what that was? So he said that thing was good last night. Look at that. Ooh. Oh. And he licked his lips. What the hell, y'all? Is correct. Oh, wait a minute. What did he do with his head even like that?
Hellion, with the Halle Berry, with the Halle Burton, with the Halle Bryan James.
Let's look at the lips. The hips. Let's look at her hips in this one. On this go.
What's up, kid? Hellion, with the Halle Berry, with the Halle Burton, with the Halle Bryan James. What's up, kid? Hellion.
So either he had that, because that that thing was good, or that's a keep on playing with me. Keep on playing with me here, girl. Keep on playing with me here. What? Okay. But meanwhile, they want you to think that it's something to do with this little Mendice's character. I don't think that's the T. I don't think Mendice's is the T. I don't think he's the T. It's not about Mendice's. Child. So Queen's Cosmetics says the internet don't miss a thing. Boo. Somebody put the old picture of Kai Cenat up before he turned into Daddy. SMH with Toni. Right. Where is she? What the heck you on? What the heck you bird? I'm side-eyeing all the sisters at this point. Right. No, this was inappropriate. I'm sorry. Exactly. What's wrong with y'all? Everybody done slipped into Hold'em. Hoes want to be hoes comfortably, and they don't want anybody to say nothing about it, and then they just want to do things all out in the public, and then nobody supposed to look at them like they doing whole stuff. Y'all flip and change like the wind. So Wanda was telling the truth. Y'all sleeping. I ain't watched the show Training. Because why she even there in the first place? Right. I love that picture of NBA. She's such an attention jocker. Says socially cultured lifestyle. Hold on now, Tay. Right. I'm pretty sure she was being funny. So, what was he being? Right here. Licking the lips. what was he being? That was his natural reaction because all this hip action. See, it wasn't just that. Just y'all mess. All right, hoes will be hoes. So that's really all I needed to see. And then they got all this other stuff. This stuff is really, really bad. All this stuff is really bad. I don't know how true it is. They just look, it says Tamar crashes out after Birdman gave her. Look at some of these headlines. Somebody on TikTok is really mad at Tamar, and it's got something to do with Birdman. So it's almost, what be happening though. These celebrities be having people that are close to them, and then they make these fake accounts and draw attention to little things, and then bam, 1 day is a rumor, then the next day it's a confession. Child, bye.
By posting proof of Birdman and Tamar's hookup, the internet exploded after the Brat shared a set of controversial posts that many fans believe were aimed directly at Toni Braxton. The posts, which reportedly the Brat humiliates Toni Braxton by posting proof of Birdman and Tamar's hookup. The internet exploded after the Brat shared a set of controversial posts that many fans believe were aimed directly at Toni Braxton. The posts, which reportedly included screenshots and cryptic captions, hinted at a supposed connection involving Birdman and Tamar Braxton, creating a massive wave of speculation across social media. Though the Brat never explicitly confirmed the authenticity or context of the messages, the online reaction was instant and overwhelming. Fans rushed to interpret the screenshots, with many claiming they were proof of behind-the-scenes drama. Others insisted the posts were being misread or taken out of context. Toni Braxton has not responded publicly, choosing instead to remain silent as the conversation grows louder. Her supporters have defended her fiercely, urging people not to jump to conclusions based on unverified online material. Don't forget to subscribe for rest. The Brat humiliates Toni Braxton by posting proof.
Y'all so dirty. Y'all could have told me that the damn thing had an echo. That's why I don't be pressed whether people be in this live or not, because I'm gonna be here regardless. Boop. Ugh, haters. Anyway. So I'm gonna say that I think that first of all, I make thumbnails and stuff. So I think this is AI. I think this is AI only because I don't feel like his head look all that perfect and smooth. And we just now watched a video of him on stage and stuff. So I think that this is AI. Okay, this part. I think it is. And I would hope that she would not be that brazen enough to kiss him like right there. But who knows? Who knows? And then she blamed it on alcohol. I just don't think this one is. I don't think that one is. What we just saw was real, but I don't know about that. Wow, that's crazy though. Here's my thing. Again, why is somebody so in? Let me make sure I can be heard because anybody going to tell me if I cannot. Why is somebody so invested on putting all of this on the internet if it isn't true? And from the way she's acting at that concert, it's looking pretty bad. It's looking bad to me. And they just really, I guess people really like, Tamar and Toni, and people probably tired of having their their idols being taken down, all that weird stuff. So just like, no, you're gonna take another brown family down. We brown. I don't see that we actually black, child, so I don't be saying that, but whatever, black people. This is a mess. I believe it. I'm gonna say all in all, I believe it. I believe that Tamar, because her behavior was completely inappropriate. It was completely inappropriate. So I believe it. I believe she did. And all right, so this time I would like to share a channel with you guys. And I know it's like crazy, right? Because the other intermission things I was playing. Or should I just wait for that to be at the end? All right. Yeah, because I gotta keep you know what I mean? Like what makes the people come in and stuff like that, and get you guys, and then bam, like they did us in America. Guys, please donate. Cash Out Princess Lightfoot, okay, please, because I need to leave this country. You can see things are falling down and everything like that. And I literally just want to take that money to leave, and then I will stream wherever I get the money to go. Okay. You can also send in the donations where you'd like me to go, right there in the notes. Bam. And you can do like buy me a coffee at gaslit.com if you're donating from out of the United States. All right. All right. All right. Un momento, por favor. It's completely insane. Okay, let me make sure I can be heard. It's completely insane. It's like so quiet. So basically, before I moved on to the last segment, I did want to play this clip that I had, just a little bit more of what they're saying.
I feel like I'm angry at everybody in my family. I don't like my family. They weren't my family.
And this is a clip from the show and all, you know what I mean? But they're trying to say this is like some backup reference, like this has all been going on. So I don't know. I don't watch this show.
Family wouldn't be my friends.
Y'all better sit down for this one because what I'm about to tell you is about to break the internet in half. Forget every Braxton family feud you've seen before because this one makes all that look like a friendly Sunday brunch. Word on the streets is Tamar Braxton has officially confirmed what everyone's been whispering for months, that she's in a full-blown relationship with Birdman, her sister Toni's man. Yeah, you heard that right. Toni Braxton's husband. The same Birdman who was just caught up in that messy $160 million divorce drama. And Tamar? Oh, she didn't deny it this time. She doubled down. But how did we get here? How did we go from sisterly shade to full-on betrayal that could destroy one of music's most famous families? Did Tamar really steal her sister's man in plain sight? Or is this all one big PR stunt gone horribly wrong? Because if you ask the fans, this isn't love. It's straight up scandal with a capital S.
So I hadn't even seen all of that. So who knows what she was, what all of the whole concept, child. Okay, right. Okay, so that's it for those guys. Now we're going to move on to our last segment. Chrisean and Blueface update every single week. It's going to be one of these. Well, it's the entire situation, right? I was following the relationship, damn it, man, and now it's over, and well, it's it's what it's going to be. So, anyways, and also there's still some karma to be gotten here. Okay, so we're going to just watch until it all plays out. So the girl, this was interesting. Shakira, her name is Nevae Shakira. That's her name. She, I'm not into what she's into, but, and we'll talk about that. She seems to be okay. Aside from if in fact she's performing witchcraft, you know what I'm saying? That's not okay. But that just means she's a lost soul.
I got them done. Of course my man did. My man. Carl Gallagher. So everybody, y'all like my nails said, of course my man got them done. Of course my man did. My man. Carl Gallagher.
Okay, so people say she looks like Carl Gallagher. I don't know who that is. I guess I'm gonna have to look up Carl Gallagher. That's pretty funny. Actually, maybe I won't do that. Who's Carl Gallagher? Carl Gallagher. Carl. Because if you put Carl Gallagher in TikTok, it's gonna give you her. It pulls her up. Oh wow. She does look like Carl Gallagher. She looks just like Carl Gallagher. Check this out. Wow. That's pretty crazy. She looks just like Carl Gallagher. Wow. So you can tell like her mom is actually white. So she's another one that's mixed. Blueface likes mixed girls. That's got to be like a criteria. You got to have like at least one white parent, preferably a mom, to be a Blueface girl, blues girl. Wow, she looks exactly like this. Wow, that's amazing, Carl Gallagher. All right, so yeah, she's very excited to be with Blueface. People are saying that this is going to be worse. This is going to be a worse situation than Chrisean Rock. I'm going to say absolutely they're right because first of all,
Some nice shirts. He got me a cute little fit. I'll be going tennis in it.
Tennis in it?
Yeah.
Can you give me something, please?
What you want me to do?
Yeah.
so we're going to take a look at this. Absolutely, it's going to be worse than Chrisean because first of all, what he did to that girl was wrong. I'm happy to see that he's not with a nice girl. Like Chrisean was a nice girl. She used to be a nice girl. And I'm not going to say she's not a nice girl anymore. She's just, she went through a lot of things. And like right now she is finding herself and that's great. I just hope that she finds motherhood along that journey. And so that's that. But for this guy, he took a part in that. You guys know that Chrisean had no tattoos. She even admitted to that this relationship sucked the life out of her. The same thing with Jaden. We don't know what Jaden looked like because Blueface got her before she even completely bloomed as a flower. Done that in high school. So, you know what I'm saying? I was happy to see that he didn't find another nice girl, someone to ruin and crush. This girl seems okay. She's definitely tainted though. She's not a nice girl, especially if she's into witchcraft, because that means that you are not trusting the one and only that gave their soul for you. They gave their life for you, died for you. That like what more do you want? What more do you want? So you're not what this is about in any event, right? So you belong with Blueface, right? So that's what he gets. That's more up to speed than with someone who's chasing a relationship with Jesus Christ. That this is more appropriate for him. So in any event, Nevae. So this is really interesting. She's always, and it's to the point where he can't always remember either, but she's always trying to get him to drink things and eat things. And this is just a test all the time just to see if she can get it done. And then that's going to start to coincide with on demand when you get into my nerves and you say something, hey, how about this? Because remember, the first live we saw, when she said, here, drink this, right? And he's like, no. Now, this time, right? See, because she stuck around long enough. this is exactly what he deserves. And however it pans out. She's one that knows how, like she said, I don't move in hurt. Yeah, you do. 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 You move in a lot of hurt, and you do all of that in a lot of hurt. Yeah, because you can't trust the process. You know, when people do things like that, they're very controlling, and they want to control an outcome. You just can't live life. You can't be good enough on your own and your faith to have a successful relationship with whomever you want to have it with. You need to have pills and potions, darling. So that does show that you do move out of hurt. But I can't even give you an A for effort for trying to hide it in any event. So let's take a look at this, because this is very interesting.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Can you give me something to drink, please?
What you want me to do?
Can you give me something to drink? Thirsty. That's what the fuck happens when you don't listen, chat. They get your ass every fucking time. Damn. Listen to your fucking man, bitch.
But why is he whispering? You see how he's careful with her? He's not ready to curse and call her out of her name all in a situation where she can hear it. It's coming though, right? He's whispering. This reminds me of Friday. I like that. That actually was Friday.
No, damn water.
So I go, and when she come back in the room, you gonna be talking again. Cause you know how when he was scared of Debo, and he was like, shut up, whatever, and he left or whatever. He was like, yeah. He said, he leave, I be quiet. You know, he said, I be quiet. When he leave, I be talking again. So that's what I was like, basically saying with this situation with him. Because okay, so check this out. So she hands him water. She's always wanting to get him to drink something. It's not about water, Blueface. About whatever she's saying. I do realize that he asked her to get him something, which is a big mistake. But notice she got him water. Just notice that. And also notice, this is something that's very, very alarming as well. The amount of books on witchcraft that were being sold, I think someone brought that to my attention like about 3 or 4 years ago. And it was like 6,000 plus, like on Amazon, right? And then I checked, maybe not even a whole year later, it was like 9,000 plus. So this is now a total of probably 2.5 years ago, right? I can only imagine what it's gone up to now, right? So now you have like a bunch of like witchcraft for dummies out here. Like, this is bad. This is really, 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 really bad. This is really bad. And then there's children involved. Okay. And also, I want to keep this in mind. This is the day after Christmas. He was not with her on Christmas Day. And so that's when you got this little thing right here. Right? Because this is a little manic to me. I feel like this behavior is a little manic. Where's that one where she's like, my man? Oh, I'm going to show some other stuff. That isn't even, that's.
Got them done. Of course my man did. My man. Carl Gallagher. So everybody, y'all might.
I just love that Carl Gallagher thing. So he's going to take the water. Make my little comment. Now this is now. So he drinks the water.
I don't like water.
Well, it looks like she gave him something else too, or she put some flavor in it because he wanted like flavor. But she giggles.
It's nasty. Tastes like nothing.
Just look at this. That's water.
I want water, baby.
She knew you weren't. She knew you was going to drink the water. That's why it's in the first. It's in that one.
I want water, baby.
Look at it.
I don't like water. It's nasty. Tastes like nothing. Why would I want liquid that tastes like nothing?
Let's black that out like we ain't heard that.
I like flavor. Really?
Nothing but sugar.
Flavor.
So, what was so funny, or what was like what did he say? What did he say? But it was immediately after he swallowed. She's like, she's happy now, right? Here's the thing. She's the one that said that she put a mark on his soul. She's the one that says that she practices this sort of a thing. This is what she says. So I am I don't wow. It would make sense though. I feel like it would take something like that to get him away from Chrisean because they tried everything. They saw that even prison couldn't keep them apart. So like, all right, send in the witch. So you're pea yellow, okay. Somebody says, I'm gonna get you funniest ever. They could never make me miss you too funny. Blue, if you don't get some flavor water. Ew, nut. If it tastes like nothing, how is it nasty? Prank call DDG. Right. Do something that's really worth it. I want to make sure, like, if I can say it. Because nobody will tell me if I can be heard or not. I hate water too because it's good for you. Call Chrisean, right? So when I was looking at these, a lot of people look. White magic is still witchcraft. You see? Because there's like people that are like, you know what I mean? Like they know about this stuff. Chrisean looks better with you. I think you mean that he looks better with Chrisean. You are one sorry SSA father. It's good for you though. Somebody says, drink water and listen to Blue. Tastes like water. It tastes like water on that's why. Water. She's boring. She is. You eat like Batman Blue. I thought you said you was going for bad females because your baby mamas was mid, and you go get a girl that don't look better than either one of them. God. Drink Propel. Somebody says Chrisean prettier. She is. How you feel about YB cracking her? About Young Boy cracking her? He probably never mind.
There is flavor.
You or Chrisean should make up. You not happy, Blue. Get her together. I feel like he is happy. He looks like he's happy with her. He looks like he's in love with her. I just don't know how much of it is actually, bruja. Blanco bruja. I don't know, I don't know what's going on there. But, so let me see.
Water already.
What kind? Not coconut. I don't like coconut water. That's not good.
That's not flavored water.
Do they got flavored water out there, chat?
Yes, clear fruit. That's the juice. You know there's flavored water out there.
I'm gonna look it up.
So, Nevae. Nevae's a little crazy. She's a little crazy. I saw this thing where she was like rocking back and forth in the car. It was supposed to be like funny, but it's
Future reference, I pray I don't ever have a daughter either. But you know what, at the end of the day, whatever I get blessed with in this world, in the future, because being a girl myself and then thinking of a girl in the world is kind of scary. Future reference, I pray I don't ever have a daughter either. But you know what, at the end of the day, whatever I get blessed with in this world, in the future, because being a girl myself and then thinking of a girl in the world is kind of scary. Future reference, I pray I don't ever have a daughter either. But you know what, at the end of the day, whatever I get blessed with in this world, in the future, y'all some dirty bastards. Y'all was gonna sit here and have me talk and not eat, not. But you know what? That's why the Lord is with me. Okay, moving forward. And what type of psycho would say and just watch somebody and knowing that they can't be heard? That's ridiculous. Y'all so dirty. That's why y'all gonna get it back tenfold. Moving forward. So basically, I'll just go with Nevae then. Nevae is like, I'm gonna play my role. I'm not out here in Hollywood, California, trying to make things work. You know what I mean? She's like, I already did that in California, it ain't work. She sees something in Blueface where I think she saw like a door, like a cracked door open with him. Like she put a foot in it, get that foot in there, and she in there, or she in there. Chrisean made it really easy for her. Okay. What's sad is that the relationship didn't benefit Chrisean in a way where, I guess it was supposed to. She can't do it over, right? It's just so sad. It's so sad. It's so sad. So sad. That's why I'm like, at the end of the day, Chrisean just gotta focus on being a mom. She has to start the channel with Junior about Junior's productivity. She's got to do that. This girl's not going anywhere. This girl is pregnant. She says she put a mark on his soul. So he's going to have to give his life to Jesus Christ in order to, battle that. Now, I'm pretty sure they've got stronger demons than whatever she's able to conjure up or deal with. People in the chat are saying that she's a white witch. So, I don't know. I'm just glad it's not my son, because I've already gone through that, And this is going to take serious prayer from Prayer Warrior. This is not for the faint of hearts, right? Because if your child were to end up with someone like Blueface, that would take a serious prayer warrior. Like that situation is not for the faint of hearts. Period.
Including me.
This is why I said they're more appropriate for each other. They're more appropriate for each other.
The past.
2.
Now you know it ain't higher, but the past.
Okay, 3.
Oh my God! Like, you are really asking me these
3
type of
higher.
questions?
Just say higher or lower.
Now this the type of shit that
Just say
this
higher
is being
or lower.
toxic. I'm telling you, this is being toxic right now. Like that ain't even cool, bro. Like you already know the answer. Like,
My bad. Chad.
yeah, you're on some real bullshit, and I'm not even on that type of timing with you.
My
You
bad,
done got
Chad.
me looking like a fucking bitch all over the internet. Don't do this, for real. Don't do this. I do not want to do this. You're making me angry. But it's okay though, y'all.
Okay. But it's not for social media.
But it's not social media. It's not for social media. I just don't feel like that's something for me to just
But
tell the
I'm
world.
asking for the names.
They're normal fucking people. Why do they have to be just listed?
How many? Including me. So me equals 1. 2.
Past.
Higher or lower?
The past.
2.
Now you know it ain't higher, but the past.
Okay, 3.
Oh my God! Like, you are really asking me these
3
type
higher.
of questions.
Just say higher or lower.
Now this the type of shit that
Just.
And this was a day ago. Now remember, because he spent Christmas with Jaden and the family, and like I said, that's going to be an issue because she already has a son. He's got to stop making these broken homes. This is ridiculous. I mean, this is horrible. And he thinks this is funny. Look, he's smiling. He likes it. He likes it. He likes it. He's really going to get what he deserves with this girl because he likes to get girls riled up, and he likes, so whatever's going on with this, she's getting really, really upset for real. But the fact that she goes and she does things, right? And she speaks things over water and whatever else she's got going on. I ain't going there. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus Christ. I'm covered in the blood of Jesus Christ. And so I don't have time for that. But she's on it. She's on this time, right? And she gets really angry, really fast. You guys are not even in a space where you guys are mentally strong enough to let things roll off of your backs. So it's very weird to have her even a part of any kind of live chat situation. What's wrong with this man? What's wrong with this man? What's wrong with this man? I don't understand why this is. He should have streamed with Hazel-E. You know what I mean? But I guess these women really, really want a relationship with him and they just don't know how to fake it. Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, because I mean, he's not sticking fake peen in them. So, oh my gosh, it's terrible. Whatever happened to Keke Palmer? Did you guys see Keke Palmer show? Like that? Maybe next week for that one. So yeah, he's in trouble with this girl. She's look at how she's looking at him. Okay, Blueface. Okay.
social media. I just
Okay.
don't think that's something for me to just
But I'm
tell the
not
world.
asking for the names.
They're normal.
Dead almost. Alright. That ass so fat from the back look like a bacon, baby boy. We know you rented that. Baby girl, just take my number, save me under fuck face. Baby girl just ate a dick on camera like a mukbang. Baby girl just wanna be my baby girl for one day. Take a chance on love, baby girl. Dead almost. Alright.
Need you out of myself. Need you out of myself. Need you out of myself.
It's gonna be really bad when they break up or and if she's pregnant, that's when the real situation starts to really kick in, because when she's pregnant, she's not gonna be able to drink with him, she's not gonna be able to be high with him. So then all of this stuff is really going to be like a real, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully she's not already, she looks to be sober most of the time anyway, which is good. Because I think that was like another thing for Chrisean, where she spent most of the relationship high and drunk, and then all of a sudden she's pregnant and she's supposed to be sober. And then when she was sober, it was too hard for her to deal with. So then I'm not making excuses for her. I wasn't there, but that's just what it looked like covering the show. That's what it looked like covering the show. So he spent Christmas Day with the children. And so that was the day he was gone. And then he's with her the next day. It doesn't seem like that's enough, though. Because again, the microaggression, like this getting that mad over like absolutely nothing. And then she claims that she doesn't move and hurt.
I don't care about no female that you feel that has nothing to do with me. I don't like no bitch pussy but my own. I don't give a fuck about none of them. I don't. Stop commenting everybody that has nothing to do with me. Thank you. I don't know about this.
That's a little strange, because it's like, look at who you're with. No one would be talking. No one would be in that live stream if you weren't even with Blueface. So of course, I'm going to talk about the other girls, and you got to just be like, you know, you should have watched some of the earlier videos with Chrisean, like her live. She doesn't like not even talk to the. She's like staring at the live streams. She's like just staring at it. She didn't say anything. That's why everybody really liked Chrisean, because she would not say anything at first. It was so cool. Guys, I think I'm gonna do a Blueface Chrisean throwback like marathon next Saturday. Hit the bell or drop it in the comments if you're interested in that. I like looking at them and like when they're happy in the old times. I'm sorry. I love, and they just looked like young rock star love at first. I didn't see the ugliness right away, and when I did, I didn't want to see it, so whatever. Yeah, but yeah, Nevae's no. She's just, I don't know. I just think that this is not a good idea, and it's just really gonna. It just looks so. It's just omniscient when she's around. It's just something about her whole thing is very odd and dark. As light as she is, it's just dark. It's weird.
Tell me. You do know. Don't lie.
Oh, listen.
Don't lie. Tell me. I want to know before I see it, nigga. Prepare me.
One of my little lady friends.
Who?
You don't know her.
Nigga, who?
I don't want to say her name.
Why?
You don't know her. You asking for the truth.
That ain't no truth, dickhead.
Okay, her name is Deanna.
What? You taking her as your bitch?
No. She's just going to the show with me. You my bitch. What are you talking about?
I think that all the girls should stay away from Blueface right now, especially while he's dating this woman, because, you know, today it'll be people around him, you know, tomorrow it could be, you know what I mean? Like, just innocent people, no more innocent people need to get hurt behind this guy, man. This is ridiculous. So let's read the comments. Nixie says, prepare me is crazy work. Right. She's like, right. What do you mean prepare you, girl? What's wrong with you? Like, at what point do women just say that they don't deserve better? You know what I mean? It's weird. She says, may this kind of love be scared of me. Yes. While he's watching himself on TV. The girl is not afraid of STDs. Itchy. What kind of relationship is this? It's a kind. Mia Shea says, I just could not play second to nobody, and you better not know. I agree. The bar is in hell. Right. The bar is in hell. Y'all stupid. Y'all so stupid. Oh my gosh. I love that. Okay. So before we go, I have, let me see. I'm literally sleepy now. That's so cool. I have a clip. Oh yeah, the Blueface Chrisean throwback. So I found this, I never saw this before. And I was like, oh crap, this is probably what happened. Well, one of the things that happened, right? It's like, okay, you already see what kind of guy he is.
I'm only airing her ass out because y'all.
But when things happen, it's like, so he kind of like, he got his own little, I feel like him and Chrisean were going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And that's why he really, really liked her, because she was like one of the people who wouldn't let him get the last lick. Like he cheated on her, she cheated on him. You know what I mean? Kind of thing. So I never saw this video. And so, yeah.
Just a fighting motherfucker. All your life you had to fight, huh?
He stopped being.
You loves Harpo, but you killed him dead before you let him beat you. Picked her up, dropped her off. They did Lord knows what. I don't fucking know.
Why are you acting like that?
Who else we got? We got Terry sending him his whole fucking dick. Whole video, this nigga's dick. And we got Jarvis. While she was out on tour with Baddies, Jarvis talking about some stay 2 more days. She talking about, oh, I'm on tour. I can't, I gotta go, I'm on tour. He talking about, let me be your bodyguard. Probably some buff nigga that she like. I'm only airing her ass out because y'all think.
Oh my gosh. It would have been so cool if they could have just been partners. You know what I mean? They would have been better partners, and if she could have just, you know, what could have, should have, guys. Well, something you can still do. You can still like this video, share this video, and subscribe to the channel, Princess Life of Radio, and don't forget to hit the bell to join me every week, Saturday, here for Princess Life at Late Night Live. And also, guys, I need to do this also. Guys, remember, this is very important, okay? Take my glasses off, you know that I'm serious. Repent right now. There's a lot of crap going on. Subscribe to Gaslit News for that, but more importantly, subscribe to this channel right here. This is the Master's Voice Prophecy blog. There is a playlist, a repentance playlist if you don't know how to do that. There is a sin playlist so you can understand, you know, about your actual sins. And guys, I'm going to tell you, this Jesus Christ has already like died for our sins. This woman has brought me closer to the Lord. And God bless her. And God bless you if you have Jesus Christ in your heart. And I'll see you in the next Life at Late Night.